Capricorn, welcome to your channel love reading. I hope you are well. What is up? What is going on for Capricorn? Show me what I need to see, please, for that Capricorn energy. What's up? What's going on? Show me that Capricorn energy. What's going on for Capricorn? Show me. Show me, Capricorn, please. What's up? Capricorn? The Tower, disruption, hopefully it's for the good. Well, the towers are meant to be for the good. Something that was built on a faulty premise, so it needs to come down. Towers are negative depending on who's looking at it. The more afraid you are of change, the more likely that's going to be a big, bad, scary guy. The more open you are to corrections and adjustments and understanding that this is probably for the best, the more positive this is. Okay, it just depends. It depends. But the Tower is here. Oh, apologies. I put that where I could see it. I don't know why I did that. The Tower. Show me. What else, please? No. We're not doing all that. For some of you, the Sun. For some of you, Judgment. It's overdue. Whatever it is, it's overdue. Timing. Something might have come up recently. Okay? Timing elements at play here, but likely it's something that needs to happen. This could be an internal realization, it could be an external event, sure. Let's take a look. That's a lot of energy there. For some of you, you have a decision to make, and it would require a Tower. Basically, you understand that something's no good, and you got to blow it up. Judgment, we must remember, isn't just divine timing. It's also our sense of, I have to make this decision. Depends. I don't know, but it feels like it's due. That's a lot of energy. A lot of powerful energy. Something might be due. Something might be time. Something is nigh. Show me what I need to see, please, for Capricorn. Show me what I need to see, please. Is that you on the split? Yes, it is. Two of Wands. So it is a decision. Show me what I need to see, please, for Capricorn. What's going on for Capricorn, please? Show me what I need to see, please, for Capricorn. Yes, I did. Eight of Coins, working with something. Job, money. Decision about that, sure, but also compromise energy, maybe. Show me. Show me that. No, let's stop. Show me what I need to see, please, for that Capricorn energy. King of Coin, that's you. Queen of Swords. The Tower, twice. My. Could be dealing with a fellow Earth sign. We also have some Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. This could still be you, however. Your practical energy with your most logical energy about the Tower. That's really on our mind, isn't it? Very foretelling split, too. The Devil with the Two of Wands. Capricorn, honey, you got a decision to make. You have got a decision to make. Wow. Logically and practically, you have a decision to make. And it's due. Or it's going to be due soon. That looks like a bill that needs to be paid. And Capricorn, you don't like to leave that kind of shit hanging. You know what I'm saying? It's something that needs to happen. Okay, again, on the split. How interesting, Virgo. Could be separating from a Virgo, I don't know. Or going towards, but moving towards the active place of healing. Six of Swords, the Hermit. Which, if I recall, your power card did show up at the last minute, I think, in Virgo's reading. It may not mean anything, though. Show me. Show me the one surrounding. Okay. Four of Swords, Six of Cups. What do I do with this Six of Cups? What do I do with it? What do I do with it? What do I do with it? I've known this person a long time. Four of Swords. Show me what I need to see, please, for the one surrounding. Some of the ones surrounding. Seven of Swords, Three of Cups, Nine of Wands, Temperance. I don't know if you're connecting to Sag, you might have some Sag in your chart. We've given this healing, but it's like the sun never comes out. Sun and death. The sun never comes out for this situation or this person. Oh, under that, Ace of Swords. It's the truth for some of you. We've tried to rest on this. We've tried to heal this. We've tried to bring it together. We've tried to give it space. Space. I need my space. I need my space. I need time to think. Okay? We've given this time and patience, but the sun won't come out. That's the truth for somebody. It doesn't feel reciprocated. Somebody's emotional energy wants to move forward, and they've just started investing in that, and that could be you. Okay, the person surrounding you, they have doubts about being able to keep bringing this together. It's kind of exhausting. Nine of Wands. It keeps going. It's that chronic energy. Nine of Wands is my chronic card. We do the same thing over and over again. Okay, but we don't have any better results for it. Now, you also have to know, by the way, Nine of Wands, to stand up and fight for a connection. But I think that's been the MO pattern with the person that surrounds you, or at least it feels that way, because the Seven of Swords and the Three of Cups, you know, I have doubts about bringing this together. I'm kind of tired. Nine of Wands, their energy says. Let me see what's between you two. The energy between these two, please. Show me the energy, please, between Capricorn and their person. Show me the energy, please, between Capricorn and their person. What's going on? Two of Pentacles, the Moon, King of Cups. There is confusion. We need to get what our feelings are. Need to come out of the Moon. First and foremost, that shit needs to stop. I don't know who's doing it. It could be the both of you. The Two of Pentacles in the Moon. I don't know how I feel. And because it's a complicated process, we're going to put that in the Moon. Okay? That needs to stop. Between the both of you. Most likely. This is shared. Now you can go ahead and say it's all them, but there takes two people in this relationship context that I'm seeing today. And there's the King of Cups as the outcome. So hopefully we can get some more emotional signature here between the two of you because it's right now we have too much in the Moon energy, too much confusion about our feelings and what to do and why. Overall, we have the Ten of Cups. Okay, so we got an overall relationship value with somebody. All right, Ten of Cups there. What are we going to do with this? How do we really feel? We both need to work on it. Somebody's tired of trying to bring it together. They have doubts or have been having doubts about keep bringing it together. You understand that you have a practical decision to make here with that Tower. Okay. Too much of this. Two of Pentacles, at least it's active in the real world. But it goes into a place of the Moon, so that tells me neither one of you resolved your emotional differences. And the King of Cups is the output, so there might be some hope there. I know there's love between you two. I know there is. It's just now, it's a matter of to what degree and on whose part. So if you have shared or common goals like the Ten of Cups, let's take a look at that and see how you both are feeling and how the output might look, okay? Because I can tell you both currently under a state of Ten of Cups. I know you both have emotional relationship value with each other, but there's something here about the real feelings that go unexpressed. Show me what I need to see, please, for the best possible clarification for Capricorn. What's going on? King of Pentacles, Temperance over that, Page of Cups. Okay, Knight of Cups, you expected through time that it would heal your feelings towards this situation or this person. It was the anticipation. Practically speaking, with your King of Pentacles energy, your most practical energy said, through experience, over time, temperance, I will feel better about this person or this situation. My Page of Cups will graduate to a Knight of Cups. I will feel better. Experience has taught me so. Let's give this time and patience and healing, and we are literally going to feel better. That's a graduation of emotional energy there. And your past experience has told you this about relationships, right? Give it patience, give it room to breathe, give them whatever it is that they need for patience and healing, and then all will be better. We will go from a Page of Cups to a Knight of Cups. This was the thinking in our recent past. This is the energy, the one that is currently struggling, or that you are struggling with, the Hermit with the Ten of Swords. Okay? Time has told you, patience, patience, patience will resolve. Patience will resolve. We will heal. We will pray. We will meditate. Our heart space will get back on track, right? Your experience has told you this. All right? It ain't over yet. The Queen of Swords, please, is your current energy. Now, logically speaking, what are you thinking? What are you thinking? I can see a recent background on the subject. The King of Wands, the High Priestess, the Moon. Okay. That's a lot of determination, Capricorn, to keep your feelings in check. Why? You have decided to keep your fire energy, your passion, and your determination under the moon. Why did you do that? Your intuition told you to? Or are you not listening to your intuition? You're being very quiet about your feelings, particularly where it concerns your passion. Why do you have that under the moon, honey? You're using your most logical mind. Your most logical mind. It's like you've hidden your passion. Why have you done that? You're either being very silent, the High Priestess, about your passion or your intentions. Is it your intentions I'm seeing? You've logically decided to hide your intentions? Or your passion? Show me the Tower. Show me the Tower, please. Five of Swords, Fool, Lovers. I see. Part of you wants to open up to a new chapter, and part of you detests it. That's why you put your intentions, King of Wands, I'm interpreting it here as tensions, possibly passions for this person, into a place of quiet or the moon energy. Logically speaking, you don't know if you want to pursue this anymore. A part of you wants to be the fool and just blow this thing up with a big old stick of dynamite. Because for a part of you does not trust your connection. Could be you're dealing with Gemini. They might have Gemini in their chart. I also saw that guy real quick. Could be Taurus. Perhaps you don't trust your person. But there's this determination, you logically speaking, to bury your intention and your fire and go into a place of inaccessibility. Why? To not show them any feeling at all. Not like that. So perhaps they did not get better then. Because back here, your conviction was really straightforward. It was incredibly straightforward, Capricorn. I mean, very straightforward. Your King of Pentacles said, give this situation, this connection, based on my King of Pentacles experience. In my experience as the King of Pentacles, I have found that if we give this person space, we give them patience, we give them temperance, the heart space will expand once more from a Page of Cups to a Knight of Cups. I understand your reasoning. And it's not even your reasoning, it's your experience with this person or this connection. things will smooth out over time. Temperance. Temperance, I say this all the time, is no guarantee of healing. It's typically time has passed. And so the pain lessens or the confusion lessens or something like that. And that's what experience has taught you, Capricorn. I'm looking at your process. Experience has taught you that this is the case. Give this person time, patience, breathing room, okay? You know, just give them some distance, give them some space. They'll work their shit out. The love will come back out in time. Page of Cups to the Knight of Cups, okay? But in present day, your logical self has said, you know what? My fire and my intention is none of their damn business. Is none of their business. I'm going to go ahead and bury that under the High Priestess, which is quiet energy. I don't know if it's intuition in this respect. It's coming across as quiet. It's like, my intentions are none of their damn business right now. I'm not showing them shit. Okay? And I want you to critically examine why that is. I want you to think about why that is. Why do you feel the need to hide that? Your intentions and your passion. And it could be that you are thinking, I need to see this distrust element. You have a distrust element here. There's this part of you that wants to engage in this tower. It's on your radar, honey. Judgment with the tower. Over here again with the tower. If you want to blow something up, you got to blow it up. I mean, if it's not right for you, it's not right for you. You know, think about it. If you're having to go so far within yourself to hide your strongest aspects, that tells me you don't want to be seen. You don't want to be seen, and not by this person, and it's perhaps you do not trust them with that Five of Swords. I don't know. You don't want to be seen, not by this person, and you are. It seems to be your decision of exiting the situation. Three of Swords, you expect rejection. Why do you expect rejection? You expect to reject them? Three of Swords, Five of Swords. The part of you feels like the Fool, just completely blowing this thing up with the Tower. Because you can't feel it. You can't feel it. You can't feel the happiness in the situation anymore. You can't. It's too there they are again. Again, let me know if you're dealing with Taurus. It could be committed energy. You might have some Taurus in your chart. You can't feel it. You can't feel it. You can't feel it. It's like you can't feel it. Literally, like the literal translation is, I can't feel it with this person. I can't. I can't. Like, I can't. It's like the disconnectivity is so real. It is so real with this person. Like, I can't feel it. I cannot feel, I can't feel them, so they're not going to feel me either. Like, I see you withdrawing the strongest parts of yourself, like it goes into a place of conservation. It's like your best fire, and it's going into a place of deep retreat, like they can't reach you. Like they can't reach you, and I don't think you want to be reached. Hence why Judgment is the Tower. It's your decision, honey. If you don't want them to reach you anymore, then you have to make that decision. If you don't want this person accessing the best of your energy, you got to move on that tower. Okay? Trust your instinct. If your instinct is to be the Fool and blow this shit up because you can no longer access the better part of yourself towards them, or you feel like you cannot access them anymore, if you feel like you cannot trust this connection, there you go. You have your answer. Think about it. It's like if you have to withdraw so much of yourself from this person because you can't trust them, or you feel like they can't appreciate your energy, or time has passed and nothing's gotten better, etc., then you know what to do. You know what to do. Okay? It's such a struggle to access the better part of your emotionality and your fire towards this person. In fact, you go out of your way to bury some of those bigger aspects of yourself. That tells me you don't trust this connection and you don't know how to give to it. So is it time, Capricorn? Is it time? Is it time? Is it time then? Because your person's energy suggests something similar. This is my personal Seven of Swords. Personally, I'm kind of tired, if I'm being honest with myself, of trying to bring this thing together with Capricorn too. Is it time to call it quits, Capricorn? Okay, what's going on? Show me what I need to see, please. For the person's energy surrounding. For the person's energy surrounding, please. What's going on? Show me the one surrounding. King of Swords, Aquarian energy, Five of Swords on the split. They're showing an also equally strong sense of distrust or self-sabotage in this connection. You two are not able to rely on each other, not like that, not emotionally speaking. There is such a distinct withdrawal of energy from you. This time, the experience pattern you have with this person has not played out, not like it has in the past. That I do see, because your confidence in this is so specific and it's straight to the point. It's perfectly understandable, but it's like you've gone off grid on how to handle this person's energy. You don't trust it, so you withdraw the best parts of yourself because you don't feel it with this person. It's like you don't feel it with them anymore. Something's changed. Something has changed. I can see where you used to get pleasure from this, happiness, but you've withdrawn some of the strongest aspects of yourself because, frankly, it's like, what am I trying to say? You have so little payout, or you've plateaued with this person or something like that. Always having to fight for your happiness. Well, I agree. You know, and if you're constantly having to fight for your own happiness in a relationship, you are going to start to withdraw the better aspects of yourself because they're not appreciating what it is that you're trying to fight for. So that goes into a place of withdrawal and closing in. I'm hiding the best aspects of myself because you don't appreciate what I got. Something like that. That could be. Absolutely. You don't see how hard I'm fighting for this, and I don't know that I want to. I don't know that I want to keep. I don't know that I want to keep doing this. Could literally be dealing with a Gemini. I saw Taurus a couple times. We got some Pisces here. We got some Sag here. Okay, the one surrounding, please. Yeah, there's a place of plateau here. Seven of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune. Things have changed. Things have changed. Yeah. Seven of Swords. Your person is acutely aware of the fact that things have not changed emotionally in a long time. Four Cups to the Hanged Man. Seven of Swords, but it's an internal knowledge. It's quiet. They know. They understand things have not emotionally changed in a long time, or that you two have not been on the same emotional page for a long time, or that your emotional energy simply has become suspended. They know this, but it's Seven of Swords. It's internal knowledge. They know. Or they suspect it, bare minimum. In the recent past, they did. That didn't mean they didn't stop from trying to keep bringing it together with that Three of Cups. Show me that Three of Cups, please. Tried to pop it. It went right back around again. Times that there's that fucking amen. Ten of Wands. It's a burden. It's a burden. It's a burden to try to keep bringing this thing together. Page of Swords. I don't like that. Keeping an eye on the problem. Keep trying to bring it together. You two are both displaying Ten of Wands. Yes. Ten of Swords to the Knight of Wands. It feels like somebody's passion has ended. It's difficult trying to bring this together. On the emotional level particularly, at least that's how your person's displaying. It is difficult to try to bring this together. They might have a distinct lack of passion for you, which again, would explain why you've hidden some of those aspects. King of Cups. How so? That's where the pain's coming from. That's where the pain's exactly stemming from. The Wheel of Fortune to the Ten of Swords. That's exactly where it's, simply put, King of Cups, our most emotionally mature selves. Simply, those feelings have changed. And that's why it's a burden to keep bringing this thing together. Our feelings have changed, but we're still acting in the same way. Okay, let's keep on. Show me the Nine of Wands, please. Person's tired. Show me this Nine of Wands, please. Judgment, Knight of Swords. I see. Okay. So you are both aware that a decision needs to be made. You've displayed judgment, and so have they. The time has come. Okay. The time has come. It's looking like both of you are kind of in the same page in the future. I will do a time check. It's kind of like I'm calling it quits. Tired. You're like, yeah, so am I. I'm sorry, honey. It's, you have to try, all the negatives are, tens are here. Judgment's here twice. It's probably for the best. It's probably for the, if you have to hide, honey, some of your stronger aspects or your best aspects of yourself because you don't have the energy, like the literal energy, to show that to a person anymore. That tells you everything you need to know. Okay? When you get into that place where you just can't try and you don't have the motivation to, the feelings for them, it's literally a burden to try to bring this together. All the heavy tens are here. I pulled the King of Cups and I'm like, well, maybe there's some turnaround here. There isn't. That's the source of their pain, is in fact is their biggest feelings, is understanding with full knowledge that their feelings have changed for the situation or for you. You are displaying something similar. Okay. So you are both displaying a judgment quality, decision, time. It's time. It's time to blow up that tower. Okay. If you have to go within and hide the best of yourself because you don't think the other person will understand or appreciate it, there you go. Or you no longer have those feelings for that person, again, why you would withdraw the best of your emotion and the best of your fire. It's because you no longer feel like you're in a position to give that to them freely. And there's something about this person's energy that suggests they're tired of trying to bring it together too. Okay, so you're both in the same boat. The thing is, you don't want to be in that boat, either one of you. It's unproductive. It's an unproductive relationship, and you both know it. Okay, you shouldn't have to hide who you are. And the person surrounding you should not feel like it's so damn difficult to bring it together. Especially when we understand with full clarity that our feelings, our best emotionally mature feelings, have changed. We know it, and it's the source of pain. A decision needs to be made. Somebody's fucking absolutely exhausted and tired. The other person feels the need to withdraw the best of themselves. Because they either A, don't have those feelings anymore, or that connection can't generate those feelings anymore. And there you are. You have your answer. The both of you do. It's for the best. Here's the King of Cups again in the future. I'm very curious about that. I'm very curious about that. Show me. Show me what I need to see, please. Which one? Kind of feeling like there's... Okay. Show me. There was some basic confusion in the past. Reasonable confusion in the past about Two of Pentacles. That can take a while, but at least it's active. Okay? Confusion between two people here about how the other person felt. Do you still have passion for me? Because sometimes it feels like you don't, and I would like to know why. There you go. What are your intentions exactly? Show me this Two of Pentacles, please. Show me this Two of Pentacles, please. Okay, Ace of Cups. Yes, there was confusion literally about the heart space, what the feelings were for the other person. But it was Two of Pentacles. This is really mild. Honestly, Two of Pentacles is super mild and it's super normal. It might take a while, but it's still a normal process. And it literally has to do with the consolidation of one's feelings. Ace of Cups here. In the recent past, I know you two went through this back and forth exchange of feelings, feelings, feelings. We share the same cup. We're going to do this delicate dance, but it was still provoking anxiety for at least one of you. It was still provoking anxiety because it shouldn't have to be this hard, right? I agree. It shouldn't have to be this hard. But here's the kicker, man. Somebody's feelings had changed and they were trying to talk themselves back into it because guess what? It'd be easier. It would be easier. It would be easier if I had an Ace of Cups. It would just be easier if I had an Ace of Cups. I'm going to pull myself up by my bootstraps and say, have those same feelings. Because it's just easier. It causes less stress. It would cause me less stress if I could just get my feelings back on board for them like they used to be. It would just be so much easier, right? There's that faulty premise. We're having to ask ourselves this much about our feelings, what happened to them and why. We know what's up. The moon. It got too damn difficult. So we put that shit under the moon. Show me the moon. Show me the moon. Uh-oh. That's fucking it exactly. Seven of Swords. This is like the lesser representation of the moon, so you both did it. To some respect, to some degree, in current day, this is current day, to some respect, to some degree, let me know if you're dealing with Virgo, you both did it. You both, and then we have Taurus, Libra. Yeah. You both did it to some respect. This juggling, it would just be easier if I had if it would just be easier. It would just be easier to love this person the way I used to, or say that I did, because it would cause me less stress about having to make the decision or do the hard thing. So I'm going to hide my real thoughts and I'm going to hide my real feelings. Okay, it would just be phenomenal. And I agree with you. It would be phenomenally easier, but that's not what the heart wants, is it? No, we want to manifest more. Excuse me, we want to get the hell out of that energy. Show me this King of Cups, please. Five of Cups. That's the truth of it. Right there. Right there. I was like, there might be some turnaround energy. Five of Cups or that King of Cups. We need to own the fact with our most mature selves that our feelings have changed. This is what our heart space is begging for. The truth of recognition between two people. Simply put, our feelings have changed. In the future, there's heavy admission here of the truth. What you've both been dancing around, what you've both been trying to avoid, what you have both been trying to tell yourselves, no, I can put this off. No, you can't. Your energy is strained, the both of you. And it's overdue. There is both a recognition in your futures that you don't know if you can keep fighting for this, and neither can they. Their energy is showing a fairly serious tired output, the Nine of Wands. They have already displayed Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands, burden, tired, but I'm still trying to bring it together even though I know I'm not emotionally on the same page with you or with myself. I know our emotional feelings have been suspended and they don't seem to be improving. I've known it and I've suspected it, but I've kept it to myself. In the meantime, I'm just killing myself trying to keep it together. And it's like I'm going to take action towards judgment. You have something similar. It seems like you want to hang back and work on it a little bit longer, but honestly, Capricorn, honestly, look, if you have to withdraw so much of yourself from this person, it's because you don't have those feelings anymore or you don't feel safe to express yourself. Not with this person. I feel like you were reserving the best of who you are because you don't want to have, you can't give that to this person. You just can't. And think about it. If you have to withdraw the best of yourself, then who are you saving it for? Who are you saving this for? It most certainly isn't this person. So what are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with all that saved up energy? What are you going to do? Who's it going to go towards? What future? Because I see you wanting very much or desirous of a new chapter, but it does require the Tower. It requires growing pains. You want freedom of expression? You want to express yourself in another way, in another direction? It's going to require breaking eggs to make that omelet. That's what sacrifice is. That's what the Tower is. I don't want you to have to reserve this much of yourself. It defeats the purpose of existence and living. You can either express yourself fully with somebody or you cannot. And I see that you cannot with this person. I know how things used to run between you two. Easy, easy peasy. Used to be like clockwork. You could set your watch by it. Okay? I get that. That was the most straightforward thing. By far. But it doesn't work like that anymore. Your two's dynamics have changed. Particularly the emotional output. 5 of Cups, regret, I'm sorry. It's heartbreak here. I'm sorry. But I don't have those feelings for you anymore. The admission, all the shit that we didn't want to deal with. It would just be easier if I felt... I know. It would just be easier if you felt the same way, but that's not how it is anymore. The feelings have changed. For the both of you. It's not just you. It's not just them. It's the both of you. You both went into that place of... You both want to manifest more, too. Nobody wants to live under the moon with the 7 of Swords. Fuck that. Nobody wants to live like that. Who wants to live like that? So take what resonates, leave what does not. Reverse energy as it applies. Tarot doesn't dictate action. You do. But the Capricorn I'm speaking to, if you have to go and logically, I have concluded it is best to withhold my stronger aspects from the other person because I don't feel it with them anymore. I don't feel pleasure in this connection anymore. That's who I'm speaking to today. So if you don't resonate with it, great. That's wonderful. Check your other placements or I'll catch you on the next one. Right now I'm looking at a Capricorn who's in it and they don't want to be. Their person is showing the same energy. I'm in it and I don't want to be. It's the break. It's the apology. Someone's got to take ownership of this. Things have changed. Yes, I agree. Is that a weed whacker or... Yeah, that's a weed whacker. Once more, my labors are making offerings to Our Lady of Perpetual Lawn Care. It's like their favorite thing. Okay, the 10 of Cups is the overall. Yeah, I can see the relationship energy. Somebody has got to own this, man. And the one who feels the strain of the connection the most is the one who's most obligated. 10 of Cups, please. Show me the 10 of Cups, please. Show me the 10 of Cups, please. Careful. Careful. This is current overview. 10 of Cups. The the harmonious balance you're meant to have with someone else. I've seen it, and it's the exact opposite of harmonious. Just be careful, please. You're fighting. This is open fighting. Little with that Page of Wands, but it's still there. That's aggression. That's fighting. That's henpecking. This is little arguments, tit for tat energy. That bullshit. Careful. Careful. Mind you, you're both experiencing the same thing and you both act like you don't. Because it would just be easier to have that Ace of Cups. It would just be easier. Baby, I got you. It would just be easier to have that Ace of Cups, and then I wouldn't have to deal with this bullshit, right? It would just be easier to have those same feelings, and somebody's like, but I don't. But I don't. So I'm going to keep juggling, and I'm going to keep consolidating and get that cup back where it needs to be, goddammit. No. This is serious shit. Okay, 7 of Swords in the Moon. This is more or less the energy between you two. You both have taken your knowledge to the same pretty much place. I would like to manifest the truth, but no, that's going to get buried under a bunch of bullshit. This is, you know, we're going to keep, I'm going to make that Ace of Cups stick because it would just be easier. Well, in the future, that's changing. I don't know who's going to pull rank on this. I don't know, but it's going to happen. They've showed judgment, so have you. I've seen the Tower for you a couple of times, yeah, twice. So somebody here needs to take control of the situation, pull the reins, and make a decision. And that's if it's speaking to you. If you are this unhappy with your person, you have your answer. Careful. How long has this been going on? Two of Pentacles. Could be upwards to 2 years. With this kind of, I'm going to make it work. I'm going to make my cup fit. I'm going to make my cup fit. I'm going to make my cup fit. You're both displaying, I'm calling it quits. I'm calling it quits, except your energy, it's still resistant, and yet it doesn't want this anymore either. Again, Capricorn, if you have to hide the best aspects of yourself, are you truly giving to this relationship? No, you don't, because you don't trust it or you don't care for it anymore, or simply your feelings have changed, and it would be a lot more convenient if they hadn't. But that's not life. That's not the life I'm looking at today. Somebody has got to take control of this situation. It's discord and disharmony and aggression too, a little bit, yeah. I know things worked out in a certain way in the past, and that's the whole point. They no longer have that pattern. They no longer have that pattern. What's going on, please? I have yet to see the core of the issue. I have yet to see it, other than the fact that there's one main component that is consistent between you both. And that is your feelings have changed substantially. It's best to just own it. Okay? Instead of forcing a cup to fit that does not. This is not going to be one of the popular ones. That's fine. This is not a popularity contest. Real tarot reflects real life, and I do the real shit. Show me. Issues. What's at play here? Better off. I have to agree. It's about perspective and being clear-headed with the space. It's better off. I have to agree. I have to agree. I do. Do not hold on to a relationship for the wrong reasons, and do not allow yourself to be held on to for the wrong reasons, Capricorn. Drifting. Yes, we are drifting apart. Correct. You and your person have drifted apart, and I'm going to go ahead and guess it started, perhaps there was a distinct change of emotional differences or changes 2 years ago, 2 months ago. I don't know. But something like that. Yes, you two have been drifting. Established family, triumph, security, and I know that's probably part of the reason why you linger, because it's likely an established connection. I've seen many attend for you both. You know what I haven't seen though, Capricorn? The emotional energy. Other than it being exhausted, fragmented, and tired. I know your person's exhausted. And so are you. Aren't you tired of keeping your best aspects to yourself? Aren't you tired of keeping that hidden? Aren't you tired? Yes, I can see you're established, but you're also drifting. And it's for the best. Okay. Harmony. Peace, balance, friendship, harmonize. I know. I know. I see this too. Established in harmony right here. I know. There was a distinct working pattern you had with this person in the past. Like, just give it... My experience has taught me patience is the best thing. Just give them space, and the love will come back around. And it's not working this time, Capricorn. It hasn't worked in a long time. I have to agree. Apology. Apology. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Right here, apology. Purifying, purging, healing, releasing, cleaning the energy. Apologizing, I gotta do what I gotta do. I'm sorry, but this is what's best, something like that. Clashing, underlying. Can I get anything stronger, please? Anything more? Anything more that will add to the situation? Anything more, please, for Capricorn? Show me. Mature woman. I don't know who identifies with that, but there you go. This is someone who's more in the middle age. We're talking 40s, 50s. 6 might be an important number for some of you. A mature woman. That might be you. What else, please? Great fortune. You might come from a wealthy background. Somebody might. Or it could be that the fortune is at stake here or something like that. Okay. The idea is the money aspect, possibly. Something like that might be important. Somebody who comes from a particular wealthy background and they have certain levels of expectation. I don't know. Marriage just flew out in reverse. I agree. Even if it's not marriage, this relationship is not on track. I agree. It's in the downverse. I completely agree. I hope fortune's not playing into this. I truly do. I hope it's not. I hope the money aspect, false person. There's that. That's also your card technically in this deck. It's one of those things. Bad health. I don't know where that's coming from. This could be poor self-image, or someone who really feels like their health is bad, or they have a lot of mental anxiety or emotional issues, something like that. It doesn't actually have to be physical health, although it could be. And if that's the case, I'm sorry if somebody feels obligated to other for health reasons. But this false person, technically your card, you know, it's that hiding aspect, honey. Again, if you feel like you have to hide the bigger part of yourself because you don't feel it in this connection anymore, there you are. You shouldn't have to do that. And who are you saving it for? Because I saw Capricorn was making a logical decision to hide their passion, their intention, their real feelings. It all goes under the moon. Like, I don't want this person to access my energy. Not like that. Okay? And I can see it here. There's something here about the pleasure you got from this, the Nine of Cups. You're exhausted by it because it's not pleasurable anymore. Correct. If you have to hide this much of your personality, you're not going to have much pleasure from a connection at all. You know? And some of you are desirous of new chapters, and others of you absolutely dread it because it does require breaking. It does require rejection. And I hope that money is not a reason why. I just know that the marriage here or the connection here is in the downverse, and it does seem to be attached to money. It could very well be that case. I do not know. Security. Message of concern. You might be corresponding to somebody to help you clarify your thoughts. The 14th might be important to some of you. Change. Change. Message of concern. Okay. I don't know about this. Let's do some time checks. That doesn't feel right. Let's do some time checks, please. And critical times only, please. Critical time. I see this running its particular conclusion. It looks like it needs to happen, honey. It's under somebody's judgment or decision. It's likely the both of yours. You pulled Tower twice, like they have judgment. Okay. There could be a motherly concern with some health issues here. A mature woman. It could be a matronly figure who has health issues, and that might be staying somebody's hand as well. I'm not sure. Well, they're so close, they better be mowing my damn lawn. Or trimming. It's like, while you're over there, why don't you go ahead and do mine, buddy? Critical timelines only, please. The world. The 21st might be important, and then also 21 reduces to 3, so March might be critical for some of you. Ooh, why did that hit hard? March might be critical for some of you. It could be at world's end, for sure, by the end of next year. 21, if you reduce it, it goes, or you flip it, it goes to 12, so that could also be December. Change. I just know it's inevitable. It feels inevitable. It feels inevitable. So, it's inevitable good. Again, the Tower is all about perspective. Does this look like something you want to stay in? That's the Capricorn I'm speaking to today. Is this something you want to stay in? The Capricorn I'm looking at says no. So too just their person. The change, though, is coming. Yeah, change is coming for some of you. The 31st might be important. 21 plus 10, and these are formal numbers, so 31. For some of you might be important, so that's the 31st of any given month that has a 31 on it. 21, as we discussed, so that could be March, that could also be by December of this year. Change, 10, October. March and October, possibly. 10, excuse me, 21. Change, yes. The anticipation. March. March might be really strong for some of you. Yeah. Some of you know. Like you know. Like you know. There's hope for healing. But many of you, your minds have already started to convert towards the ending and singledom. Somebody's has, with that King of Swords Aquarian energy. Somebody's mind has started to shift that way. It's being handled responsibly. It's the King of Swords with the Page of Swords. So looking at this analytically, the ending, Ten of Swords, and the freedom and independence with that Nine of Pentacles, it's already started for some of you. But there might be more recognition around March. Yeah, we're exhausted by this. There we are, looking critically at that person again. Anyway, I'm sorry, I can get lost sometimes, so I can go in a faraway place. Okay, yes, I think I gave you critical timelines. You know, Capricorn, it's all about perspective. The Tower is. Growing pains. If either one of you cannot feel it, then you cannot feel it, and what's the point? Life is too fucking short. Life is too short. It is way too short. It is way too short. You're in a relationship, you committed energy, you gave it your best shot. I can tell that you two have been together a minute. And the old patterns don't work anymore. And that is simply because the feelings have changed. So the sooner you two can acknowledge it and do something about it, the sooner you can move on with your lives. Yes, it is always best to fight and work in a commitment until what point? The point of no progress. Understanding our feelings have changed. And I mean drastically. The feelings for each other no longer fit. And life is too damn short. So again, that Tower is about perspective. If you have Leo in your chart, use it. You might be connected to one. This is not something we want to stay in, and you should not have to live a life where you feel you have to hide your passion or your determination or your emotions, full stop. And somebody else you should be connected to should not have to see the relationship they're in either as such a strain. All right, let's do some charms real quick. So take what resonates, leave what does not. If these are uncomfortable truths for you, my channel's probably not for you. Okay? Rainbows are real, unicorns are not, and I'm not going to blow smoke up your ass. This is for somebody who needs to see it. That's what we do around here, in case you did not know. Big heart, dragon, Aries, Leo, Sag, the small Eiffel Tower, small one. I have a couple here. I have a big one and a small one. I need more. There's a need for more. And it's not in this connection, not anymore. J. A double dragon, Jesus, Aries, Leo, Sag, but it could also be Taurus, of course. L. And 2 L's, of course. I'm just getting doubles constantly. Horse, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, and then big masculine glasses. Okay. It's a bigger heart capacity, honey. You shouldn't have to hide it. Okay, you should not have to. You should not have to hide it. M, O, E, crescent moon with star, sign of Aquarius, but also intuition. Snowflake for some of you, Scorpio, or by the season, or next winter, or winter now. Okay, winter now, or possibly by winter of next year, there will be more resolution. I don't know. But yes, it feels very cold between you two, and that's not a coincidence. It's because it is. Okay. Owl, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Bull, sign of Taurus, letter A, X, G, Dragonfly. Transformation is required, I agree. Okay. Capricorn, I hope this was helpful to you. I know this was harsh, but necessary. Again, if you have to put the best aspects of yourself into a secret place and you do so logically and rationally and by design, that tells me this person no longer has access to those parts of you anymore. So ask yourself why you did it, and then is it worth staying in for? Okay? I don't have to live like that. Nobody should. Alright. They're tired too. Trust me. The way things used to work is no more. I hope to see better things for you. We all have readings like this, I promise. You're not the only one. Put in the comments as you see fit. Take care. Be well.